Hello and welcome to Reviews. Now, as you know, I've mentioned I love the Fantastic Four. I always have. Um, and Dan Slott is someone who he's hit and miss with me. I really like him with some stories, some not so much. And so I was cautiously optimistic about this. And as this series has gone on, I have not been that impressed. It started out kind of strong. I was happy, but then it was kind of like the evil nostalgia to go back to that Harley Quinn book. Um, Once that kind of wore off, I was starting to see, that last issue, the wedding issue, was just bloated, and it ended with Galactus showing up in Latveria. Okay, interesting. Let's see where we go from here. Now, this cover, I do like this cover. It's a striking cover. Um, I prefer covers that are indicative of what's going on in the book. Nowadays people use so many like basically pinups, that don't tell you what's going on in the book. But this Herald of Doom Part 1, Doctor Doom's back, yeah. Okay, fine. And it looks cool. It's striking. It almost kind of makes him look like the Spectre, the way it's colored, but it's a striking cover. I'll give it a pass. I kind of like it. So the book starts out, blah, blah, blah. We're in Latveria, and we're in the capital, Doomstat. And they're announcing, good people of Latveria, remain calm, all is under control. Because remember, in the last issue, Doom basically bounced his image off the ionosphere and told everyone, hey, Galactus is here, I'll take care of it. So a flash of light, and Mother comforts her child. Don't be afraid, little one, the Master is back. He will keep us safe. Look, he brought an angel to watch over us. She's so beautiful. Okay, we get this little thing here, victory, destiny. Yeah, it's kind of a clue. So we have Doom, he's preparing his attack. He tells Zora, you are the tip of my spear. Whoa. Phrasing, lead the charge. And so begins our war against the devourer of worlds. And he launches off his robots. Unleash the next wave. Fly, my servo droids. Set your payloads to maximum. Doom? They've already launched. They can't change their payloads at this point. It's like these robots going, oh man, I only did 50%. I gotta turn around now. So he launches them to self-destruct into Galactus. And of course, just boom, 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 and exceptional. But I would accept nothing less. Ready the next battalion on my command. Then he finds out that the Fantastic Four are entering Latverian airspace. So, Zora, cease your attack. We have invaders on our southern border. Go, stop them before they reach the foot of Mount Doom. And she talks back to him. My lord, you would have me abandon you to fight Galactus on your own? You would question me? Never. So he's going to go after Galactus. She's going after the Fantastic Four. We get this really cool full-page panel here. And the art in this book is good. Who did the art? Um, uh, Aaron Cooter? Yeah, this art is good. I do like the art. So then the Fantastic Four are flying in with the Fantastic car. I looked at this, I'm like, okay, so Johnny, at least he can fly. It looks like he's about to fall out. Reed, canopies, come on, you're flying super fast. And I looked at this, I'm like, oh, Sue's invisible. Okay, they're changing. And, Ben's grumbling that, he had to leave his wedding to go deal with this. And, on the bright side, Doom and Galactus. Now that's a good reason to bust out our new matching uniforms. And you can kind of see we have the classic 4 symbol. Instead of that Nazi-like, it was supposed to be a stylized 4, but it looked kind of like the SS lightning bolt. I complained about it in previous videos, and I'm glad they got away from that. It looked really, really bad. And then we get this. Going invisible, Sue? We're in the middle of nowhere. It's called modesty, Johnny. Some of us still have that. Dan? Dan. Dan. She's his sister. Oh, okay. They're siblings. That is really really creepy, okay? Just because you're in the middle of nowhere, do you want to watch your sister cheat? Ah. So anyway, I had to stop that. When I read this the first time, that really squicked me out. And Reed starts picking up readings of the Power Cosmic, and that's when they meet Zora. And yeah, that's another cool panel, that energy effect. Although the energy coming out of her eyes here look kind of like tears, but I am the Herald of Doom. I am victorious. God, that sounds like a 90s Image comic, doesn't it? So she blows up the Fantastic car, okay? And, Johnny's like, oh man, I just finished building that Fantastic car. That's it. Flame on. Okay, Johnny can fly. Reed grabs Sue, and he tells Ben. Ben tells, asks, what about me? Sorry, old friend. See you down there. Yeah, I know the drill. Reed, you've caught both of them before. You've been able to do this giant parachute with, whatever. Because then we get this funny scene. And when I say funny, I mean it's not funny at all. Of him landing in some poor woman's farm and scaring off the animals. And, she starts yelling at them. Oh, I know who you are, you monster. You American. Always causing problems for our beloved master. And, yeah. And we got these big ads here. Although there's Old Man Quill. Can we stop doing the old lady series? We had Old Man Logan, which is now Dead Man Logan, which is pretty good. And we have Old Man Hawkeye, Old Lady Harley. Stop doing it. It's wearing thin. That was just a side tangent, but anyway, Sue tells Ben to leave the poor woman alone. She started it. Sue gathers all the lost animals, and so right when Galactus returns, Doom finds himself a new herald. That can't be coincidence. And in the meantime, Johnny is kind of flirting with Victorious. So what's your story, Vicky? How'd Doom find a girl like you? You and Latveria's most talented? Or did you use some new supervillain dating app? Hey, I'd swipe right for you. Okay, yeah, Dan Slott wrote Spider-Man for so long. Yeah, we can have Johnny do the banter. What did I call that in the previous video? Banty Witter? Yeah, Banty Witter. So, of all the impertinence, I am Zora, last of the blah blah blah. It was I who found Lord Doom, and they talk about the very first issue, when she convinces Doom to come back and take over Latveria again, which, to be honest, I'd already forgotten, and explains how she gets her powers. He gifted me with such power and promised I would be the star that ignites a bright new age for our homeland. Um, yeah. Am I the only one that remembers Secret Wars? I mean, not the one from a couple years ago. I'm talking about 1984. Yeah, this is how Titania and Volcana got their powers. Was because of Doom. By the way, where is Volcana? I like that character. She needs to come back. So, yeah, Reed's talking, I've heard every word. Good work, Johnny. Great, now we've heard her whole life story. Fantastic. Am I the only one that's worried that Galactus might be eating our planet? So Doom is taken on Galactus, and Galactus says, when he realizes Doom's using magic, a force bound to the nature of the universe. I consume the nature of your universe. Only a fool would presume to use it against me. Slaps Doom away, and Doom says, I know what magic is. It's a tool magicians have used for centuries to one notable end. Misdirection. Final wave, attack. And he sends his servobots, after Galactus's machine. Now remember, again, Secret Wars. Remember that? I told you 1984, when Doom took the power of Galactus once before to get the Beyonder's power? Yeah. So, and why is suddenly Galactus hungry again? And why did he come back to Earth? Galactus has had a history with Earth. You figure by now it would be on his no-eating list. Anyway, those machines, they do far more than process plants for my consumption. They help stave off my endless hunger. This feeling, it is new to me. After millennia of starvation. Wait, why is he starving for millennia? Wait, what? This torment is worse than hunger. In the pit of my being, down my very core, Galactus feels an unbearable need. Oh God, don't tell me it's Ponfar. Oh, don't tell me it's Ponfar. So yeah, Galactus starts walking away, and Doom says, the cities, the cries of a grateful city, we are honored. But this is no time to rest on our laurels. For just as I've saved this beloved town, so too shall I save the rest of Latveria, and then the world. And I'm going to end it on this page here, because it's back in Arizona, and it's Alicia with Grimm's, with Ben's family. And the reason why I bring this up, okay, there is a funny line here where Apetunia, asks, to clean up, and Alicia says, "I'd love to help you clean up, Miss Grimm, but I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the layout of your kitchen yet." Ha! How often do you use that excuse? Caught me. Okay, that was kind of funny. But I'm only showing this page because we get a great point here. This is so stupid. Hello, I'm the world's smartest girl. Isn't that Moon Girl? Isn't she the world's smartest girl? But, and Dr. Doom's granddaughter. He totally listened to me. And Franklin's, his hair. Yeah, and I got the powers of a god. Galactus used to be my herald. If they brought either of us, this would be over by now. Yeah, they have a point. Yeah, Valeria, she could talk to Doom, and he would listen to her. Anyway, this is all part of Doom's plan. There is misdirection, and Victorious is there for a reason. Um, on the surface, this book is not bad. It really isn't. If you've never read any other Fantastic Four before, why is Galactus now suddenly hungry? Um, and Doom is. I think I mentioned I like the Iron Man Doom. I like the redeemed Doom post the latest Secret Wars. After he fell from being a god of they call it Battle World or whatever it was when the latest Secret Wars, and I really like that kind of charming Doom we had. And this is just going right back to all the story beats. Yeah, he's using people for his own ends. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is. If you've never read a Fantastic Four book before, this would actually probably be not bad. But if you've had any history, it makes no sense. Why is Galactus here? Why is he starving for millennia? He has eaten. Oops, I just hit my phone. His, I'm so upset. I'm so. What happened? What has changed? I mean, okay, I will admit I haven't been reading the more cosmic stories. Maybe something happened. Didn't Galactus die and then come back? And if he did, then why is he suddenly starving for millennia? And why is Doom back to classic Doom? What? It wasn't. Why is he back to this? I know if you bring the Fantastic Four back, you got to bring back Doctor Doom. But why not bring back the charming Doom? The one who's rebuilding Latveria, like the right way. Instead of him in his armor being all melodramatic, have him be charming. And my face is it's almost gone with this book. It's almost gone. Now, like I said, if you've never read Fantastic Four before, this might be a good issue. I need to trim my nails. They suddenly got long. Sorry, distracted there. Anything to just not think about this book. If you've never read Fantastic Four, this is probably not a bad issue. Except for, why? Why is Johnny scoping out his sister? Seriously, Slott, that is probably, I take points off for that alone. That is really, really gross. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done. I could have done this in like a few minutes, but I'm done. I'm done. Dan Slott, you had so much potential. If you're going to bring back the Fantastic Four, don't bring them back like this, please. That's all I ask. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me whine for the past 3 minutes, and I will see you next time. As always, don't forget like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, anything I should check out, let me know because I got to stop doing this to myself. I have to. So, have you read this? What do you think? If you're not terribly familiar with Fantastic Four history, did you like this? And if you are, did you like it or did you not like it? Let me know what you thought. All right, as always, I will see you next time.